For many long years, Jacob believed that his beloved son Joseph was dead. But then, an unbelievable message reached him. Joseph was alive, and he was now a ruler in Egypt. Today, we will listen to a touching story of a father and son reunited, and of a man who finished his life's journey in faith. In the land of Canaan, when Jacob heard the news that Joseph was still alive, he could hardly believe it. Then joy filled his heart. He gathered his family, his sons, grandchildren, and all his possessions, and set out for Egypt. On the way, Jacob stopped at Beersheba, where he offered sacrifices to the God of his father Isaac. That night, God appeared to him in a vision and said, "Jacob, do not be afraid to go down to Egypt, for there I will make you into a great nation. I will go down with you, and I will surely bring you back again." Those words brought peace to Jacob's heart. When the caravan reached the land of Goshen, Joseph prepared his chariot and went to meet his father. As soon as he appeared before him, Joseph threw his arms around his father and wept on his shoulder for a long time. Jacob said with trembling voice, "Now that I have seen your face and know that you are still alive, I can die in peace." Pharaoh welcomed Jacob's family kindly and gave them the region of Goshen, the best land in Egypt. There, Jacob's family, 70 in all, lived safely and had all they needed. After so many years of sorrow, Jacob finally rested in the grace of God. Years passed. When Jacob grew old and weak, he called Joseph and said, "Promise me that you will bury me with my fathers in the land of Canaan." Joseph promised, and Jacob bowed in worship before the Lord. Later, when Jacob was near death, Joseph brought his two sons, Manasseh and Ephraim, to visit their grandfather. Jacob's eyes were dim with age, and he asked, "Who are these?" Joseph answered, "They are my sons, whom God has given me here in Egypt." Jacob embraced the boys and kissed them, saying, "I never expected to see your face again, and now God has even let me see your children." When it was time to bless them, Jacob crossed his hands, placing his right hand on Ephraim, the younger, and his left hand on Manasseh, the elder. Joseph tried to move his father's hands, but Jacob said, "I know, my son, I know. Both will become great, but his younger brother will be greater, and his descendants will become a multitude of nations." Then Jacob blessed them, saying, "May the God who has been my shepherd all my life bless these boys. May they carry on the name of our fathers, and may they grow and increase upon the earth." After blessing them, Jacob said to Joseph, "I am about to die, but God will be with you and will bring you back to the land of your fathers." And so, Jacob's life came to a peaceful end, a life marked by struggles, faith, and the unchanging faithfulness of God. He had seen with his own eyes that every promise of God was true. The story of Jacob and Joseph reminds us that God can turn loss into joy and tears into blessings. No matter what changes around us, God remains faithful to every word He has spoken. Thank you for listening to this story. If this touched your heart, please subscribe, like, and share so that more people may hear the living stories of the Bible. Join us next time for Genesis chapters 49 and 50, Jacob's final blessing and his last words.